Before I let you go, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you this, because I'm Irish and I have to do an obligatory Conor McGregor question.
Yes.
Um, I've had this conversation with my brother many, many times. Do you think he would be the same fighter he is now if he hadn't taken the Mayweather fight? Because that Alvarez fight, he looked fucking incredible in that. And then
Oh,
it was like either money or being a class fighter.
yeah. He had the Mayweather the McGregor magic, the Mystic Mac thing going. And it was I think it actually went beyond just, I see everything and I call the finishes. Like there was a magic that he
Yes.
operated with in
Yes.
2015 and 16. He was also on an insane schedule of fighting through injuries, which is why he said after beating Eddie, in addition to I want stock from the UFC, he was going to take a long break, have his first child, whatever. So really the question is, yeah, end of 2016, if he had come back and got, or midway, summer of 2016, if he had taken 6 solid months off and he had come back and didn't chase whiskey and Mayweather and celebrity and arrests and all that stuff, where would he be today? It's a great question. And I question it in some ways because of that magic. Some people think the magic doesn't exist. What I mean by magic is look at Tim Tebow's run that year as the quarterback of the Broncos when no one would give him a chance. Look at Jeremy Lin for that 3 week stretch where he's dropping 40 on Kobe and winning games at the buzzer at the Garden. Look at any moment you want to point to in sports history where somebody is already good, but they uncover greatness. They uncover that
Yeah.
lightning about Jorge Masvidal in 2019. You just have unlocked something to figure out in that short period how to be better than you should be, where there's no limitations on you. He got to that rarefied era in 2016 where even losing to Nate, but then coming back and beating him in a classic, there were no limitations on what I believed he was capable of. That's wild in the fight game to literally go,
Yeah.
would I favor him against the welterweight champion? No, but I cannot count him out until I see it. Now we're a long way removed from that.
Oh
That
God,
magic
yeah.
ain't coming through the door, whether
No.
you believed it was ever real or not. I do believe he benefited from that magic. He was willing to be great in those moments. He had that rare gift that he could get in there against Aldo, but then raise his game to just this ridiculous level. But if he hadn't, I mean, the Mayweather fight is what is most responsible for him breaking the
Yes.
bank.
Yeah,
If he
I'd do
hadn't
the
done
same.
that, would it have caught up to him that he was naturally going to be bad against wrestlers? Would it have caught up to him that, I mean, I don't,
Yeah. It's hard,
he
isn't
wouldn't have
it?
been able to make featherweight anymore. Could he have stayed in that killer lightweight division and beaten the Fergusons, the Habibs, the Eddie Alvarez's, or who he did beat, but the Poiriers and Gaethjes after
Yeah.
them during a time when they were all still closer to their prime? I wonder, man. I wonder if had that all happened and he stayed active, if he still may have just been celebrity Connor and lost a couple here, but then bounced
Yeah.
back and beat this guy and maybe got back into another title fight, maybe won another title fight. I will tell you, his career would be more decorated today. He would fought more guys. We would look at him and probably respect him differently. But I don't know for sure. In fact, I'll tell you, I no, he could not have kept up that magic that he brought to 2016.